Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today I wanted to basically show you guys the top 5 most forgotten limiteds on Roblox. Now, let's get straight into it. So, first item on this list, or fifth if you want to do from top 10, the fifth item is Lucky Shades. Now, if you look at the previous sales, it does sell like maybe one or two, I would say maybe like 7 a week or so, just about. But there's days it doesn't even sell in the first place. And I forgot this thing existed myself up until recently. And you can see even now it's selling, above wrap a little bit. It looks like it's gonna do well. It's just one of those things that, sells every once in a while, but nobody really remembers exists until they see it, you know? I don't know. this just this is just really forgotten. Now it did come out in 2011, so maybe that's the excuse for, how bad it's been doing. You see March 16th, 2011. Maybe that's his excuse. It's just so old that people don't really know about it anymore and they forgot about it and all of that stuff. But next item on the list is King Poseidon's Crown. I have to close this every time, Jesus. Alright, so now we're getting to items that sell even less frequently. You can see it sells once. It sold 5 times this month. One time was for 2.8k, then 1k, 600, 800, 1.5, 1.6k actually. You see, it has 750 sold. It came out in 2011. So, again, it's a decently old item. And, not that many people really who own it are active. And, everybody just doesn't know about it. See, it has 500 likes in 6 years, I believe. Yeah, 6 years. That's a long time for it to get 500 likes. And it could have gotten a lot more. Like, even Lucky Shades, if we go back, has 3,000 and it came out roughly the same time, like 2 months earlier. But anyway, as you could see, I bet the ones that are up here, like from here down, probably have been up for a very long time. But yeah, that's pretty much. Next one, Dark Star Top Hat. This one, honestly, I've started to see a little bit more. It hasn't even sold in the past month. Last time it sold was on October 9th. You see, it sold for 5,000. The wrap is 3,000. Shockingly, it's actually been like the last two sales have been a lot higher than wrap. Oh, let's go to 180. That's what I meant. You can see it peaked there. Started out at 5 grand. It took about 2 weeks to sell. I believe it says right here. Yeah, it took 2 weeks to sell out 350 copies and 5,000. And even after it sold out, it was completely forgotten. Now there are a couple of runner-ups, but first let's get through with number 2, which is Dark Warrior. Now, if you look at this, you're like, hey, 500 Robux, 250 sold. It should be doing amazing. And, I mean, it doesn't even look that bad. Honestly, in my opinion, this is probably one of the best looking items on this list. I don't know if this try button works. Try button works. Cool. So maybe we'll get to show you in game what this looks like if Roblox loads while we're talking about it still. So this is an item that came out in about 2011 as well. You see, nope, actually December 2012 it came out for 500 Robux, and 250 sales. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Why is Catalog Heaven broken or frozen, whatever. Let's just go. Where's the ones that we're wearing? Classic fedora, take it off. I mean, look at this. This doesn't look that bad. I mean, I had it in like 2013, and it was pretty cool. And I'm getting killed by someone in my spawn. Can you get out of my spawn, please? Thank you. Anyway, like I was saying, look at this. So it looks really good. If you wanted to make a fake Dominus, like you go to all wings. People always like trying to make fake Dominuses and stuff. Now, I don't know what's like, the wings that people use for that, and somebody killed me. They glitched into my spawn or whatever. Yeah, that kid's in my spawn. Get out of my spawn. Please and thanks. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. About this. I mean, not the video. We still got number 1. But first, runner-ups. Lightning Orb. I remember this being on sale like forever ago for 10,000. And even though it had 250 sold, this is so old that literally, I kid you not, this took over a month and a half to sell out, at least a month and a half to sell out. And they had a sequel to this item. If you go to Orban catalog, you'll see it. No one really remembers that, if I'm being honest. It's just something that was garbage. Isn't there Fire Orb or something? I could be wrong. No. Alright, I thought there was one that was fire. Like, stuff like this that nobody really remembers. But yeah, let's go to the last one, which is Roblox King. I feel like this is probably one of the most forgotten items on Roblox. I mean, just look at it. The look, okay, this could also contend, but I'm probably gonna buy this once I get enough Robux, mainly because it has a toxic symbol. That's for me. Okay, anyway, for real though, the reason why I chose this to be number one is because, I mean, look at it. This isn't something that people really remember. If we put it on in game, I have to let it load real quick. It doesn't have a good hat combo with this like you thought. I honestly thought it would. I haven't had this in forever. This doesn't really fit with many items in the game. Let's see if top hats work with this. No, top hats don't even work with this. That means nothing really common that people like to wear work with this item. And, for that reason, it just never had the demand. It was kind of like, never really going to do well from the start. Let's just go get somebody. Oh, they teleported. Nice. Let's go into someone's spawn. I couldn't go into someone's spawn. Okay, anyway, so this item came out in 2011, cost 5,000 Robux and 200 of them sold. You can find that information right here. And, looking at 180 days, it sold 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sold 16 times in the past 180 days. That means roughly every 10 days it sold. Now, that's just averaging it out. When you think about it even more, you see how there's clusters of it. Like, it gained a little bit of relevancy in June, died off for a month, came back a little bit in August, sold twice again here, and sold one more here. And also on the catalog, if something like this sells, since it's so forgotten, it'll be put onto the featured items page because, it just sold for a decently high price compared to how it hasn't sold in forever. That's the same with pretty much any item. Like, for example, guys, if you go to Cleos and you go to the Apathon or whatever that word is, basically, this item, if it ever sells for any price, it will... Oh, look, somebody who owns it came online besides GPR3. Anyway, this would instantly be, like, right here, I believe. I think that's how featured works. It really just works with limiteds because they sell. And same thing with, like, these items. If they spike in attention, like, being bought, they'll go up as well. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.